We live on both? We're live on both. Hang on, let's get the music up. Yeah, my shoulder's still fucking killing me, but unfortunately, I don't think it's going to get much better today. So yeah, I'm just going to have to live with it. So I've made... Where the hell did I put these darn things? Ah, yes. So what I've done is just get rid of those for the time being. I've basically replaced the multiply incoming outgoing damage effects with interfaces doing the exact same thing. So yeah, so if we want to, we can now let's implement the interface. Effect. So the main difference between this, sorry, I'll bring up this thing. Actually, no, we better did it on here. Apply an incoming hit is something that applies, when you take damage, whereas modify incoming damage is something that modifies the damage itself. So this would say, okay, if you take a hit on this, then, I don't know, gain 5 HP, whereas this would be, if you take a hit, take 10% less, something like that. What the fuck is with this indent? Move it that way. Because I'm really only interested in scripts, but the Solution Explorer wants you to go from the project base, so you have to go through all of this crap. Even then, it's just CS. We don't really have a GD. We have a few GD scripts, but I just don't use them. So, I think for now, what we've got is this get modified damage, which is a damage type and a float. I think we can put these into the modifier. Yes. So, modify incoming damage, public float, get modified damage, damage type, float, raw damage. Well, technically it's not raw. We'll just put damage in there. Start damage. Now just have that. And that's pretty much all we'll need for now. The thing about can modify incoming damage, well, you don't really need that. You just call get modified damage, and if it doesn't fit the things, you just return damage. So the can modify would be unnecessary. At least that's what I think. I might be proved wrong later down the line. So yeah, these get modified damage, those work, damage types, and then, yes, here's your multiplier. I may actually, instead of getting a modifier multiplier, we'll move this all up into calculate. So, how am I going to work this? Oh no, wait, I know what to do. We do need a priority. So something like public int modify priority. Yeah, it's a property. Like that. Same with the outgoing damage. Let's see. And then in here we can just put in .order by x into x blah 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 x dot effect priority. Oh, so we don't need to cast it. That's fine. No, it's completely fine. Just put another thing there. So we don't need this modified priority after all, because these are only going to be applied to duration modifier effects. So we can kind of assume that these are that. Because what this does actually is, if I put a var here, it's going to assume that this damage mod is going to be a duration modifier effect to the class. And of course, this doesn't have a modified damage because duration modifier effects can do, well, pretty much anything. So instead, what we do is this, which in effect is the same as this. And yeah, just put those in brackets. It's exactly, this is effectively the same as this, just casts the thing to a damage mod. Because also in this get active modifiers, if you give a thing in it, it automatically gets everything that's in that. So we're not going to have a what you call it, a cast problem. I think that's how for each loops work. Might be a bit. There might be some edge case where it doesn't apply, but whatever. So yeah, we order by descending. Higher priority means earlier usage. So this git modifier, I am probably going to copy paste this somewhere else, because we're not getting a multiplier. We're instead getting a modified damage. So thing is, I don't actually now. I think I need to chuck this in on. So cut this, chuck this out. And then we go into our subclasses. I think there's only 4. But this ice scaling calculator as well, that's going to need to... I haven't decided what to do with this. Get modifier, multiply, scat scale damage multiplied by that, and it's like yeah, so this thing here probably has to go last. So I might actually, instead of cutting it and going elsewhere, what I'm going to do is go back up here. Put this back. No, I can't put it back. Now I can. Right. I'm going to retool this. So instead, apply entity effects. And then we'll put in float base damage, entity caster, entity whatever. So essentially what's going to happen is that the scat scaling is going to apply first, then the entity effects apply in order of their priority. So we don't need this multiplier. Instead we just chuck base damage into each one and then just return base damage. That's pretty much all that it is. So obviously we don't have this. So stat scale damage would then equal apply entity effects with caster target damage type. Oh, and I forgot to put this. Stat scaled damage. Stat is singular for some reason. Apply entity effects there, and then we return stat scale damage multiplied by the deviation. So deviation would just be anywhere between what 0.8, 1.2, something like that, and yeah, put it like that. If you notice I'm sounding different, it's because I have literally no energy to put an actual socially acceptable accent in. So yeah, I'm sorry about this. Right. Statistical damage, yeah, okay, so I think we'll actually change this to modified damage because we're going to be using it for a lot more than just stat scaling. Modified. There we go. Wonder why this shows, you know, in the same window, but everything else, it doesn't show on OBS, because, I mean, I can take a look, it's, yeah, please don't show on the screen. Yeah, it's a window, dev end, match tile. Yeah, it's a window capture. So what I'm guessing that happens is that if I do something like, say, plus control full stop, all this extract methods, extract local function, that shows in technically a separate window, and OBS don't get it. So yeah, you're not seeing what I'm seeing, which is unfortunate. But the only other alternative is monitor capture, and I don't need to tell you about the dangers associated with that. Right, so we've got this. I think we can copy paste and channel as needed. In which case, calculate scaled is a no, because this gives an nice scaling calculator. This isn't in the base type. Apply entity effects is in base type. Calculate deviation isn't, because they're separate. I think they were in the base type, then I realised that the fixed damage calculator, that doesn't apply to it, so you have a lot of extraneous shit you don't need. So instead I split damage calculator into damage calculator and the ice scaling calculator interface. Right. Fixed damage. I think this is just going to be the same. Yeah. Let's say, not this. Wait, what the? Implemented? No, I'm in the wrong bloody class. Right, die roll fix Gaussian. Let's have a look. Blah, 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 blah. It is literally a copy and paste job, huh? Why are these flipped? They shouldn't be bloody flipped. It's flipped on the bloody deviation. Oh. Yeah, bugger me pink. Good thing I spotted this without release. Right, that's fair enough. I mean, for here, the deviation doesn't really work because the deviation is just a bell curve. Yeah, it's just a bell curve. Right, so yeah. To be fair, it wouldn't have had any effects, but if we did put in some way of casters applying caster effects or effects on entities applying to deviation of a damage roll, then yeah, that would have been a issue. I think it's just in there just in case I decide to do it. Right, proportional damage is, I think... Proportional damage is, yeah, okay, so... Damage calculator, rise scaling calculator, yeah, that's fine. Calculate scaled is, again, fine. Minimum health proportion of that. Scale of max health is, yeah. So, proportional damage calculator should not be applying their these incoming and outgoing damage effects. Outgoing damage effects, I think what they do is that they are put in when we apply the entity. Yeah, they're when we apply the entity effects. And it's the apply on hit, that's when we... okay. Right, so the actual skill we're implementing is deflect projectiles, which is a combat range resistance thing. This. So yeah, this multiply incoming damage from range effect, and then it'll just be potency calculator will be I don't know, maximum of whatever. In which case the base damage. I think I've already put this in potency calculator, haven't I? Blah 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 blah. Ah yes, these. Target calculator modifiers. This is deprecated, so these just aren't going to go in. Potency multiplier, I think we'll keep in here. Instead, I'm just going to probably change this I calculator modifier to I potency changer or something like that. I don't know. So this is the potency calculator, but what we have as well is the scaling potency calculator, which is this, and I just want to make sure that yes is increasing. Yeah, because I ran into this problem where the scaling potency was sort of applying a damage nerf, sorry, an outgoing damage nerf of like 10%, but the thing is the scaling was so bad on the target, or rather I misimplemented the thing that the scaling on the target was that that nerf was going above 1 into a damage buff, and you don't want that. So yeah, you've got this. Probably I might do something a bit more actually, you know what? I can just put 1F with base potency. So it would never go beyond the base potency. Otherwise, you know, if the scaling's so bad, it just, yeah, it goes straight to base. So technically base would be a minimum or a maximum, but whatever, we'll just call it base for now. Like I said, these are deprecated, but other than that, I don't think there's anything that we need to put in. Global class tool, yes. I think so. Let's go back to combat range resistance. Calculate base potency of the caster at the time of... yeah, that'll do. Replicate resource name, duration. Populate modifier effect that handles the... You know what? I think I can do something a bit more sophisticated. Okay, so yeah, duration modifier effect gets put into there. Now no, wait. I'm being a dumbass. Because this directly inherits from duration modifier, and in which case, if I want to override population modifier effect, well, you know, you might as well just put the whole thing in here anyway. Right. Duration modifier. Yeah. Hang on. If duration value type equals time, then do this. Else throw new not implemented exception. To do. Time? No. Charges effect for combat range resistance modifier. Perfect multiplier, applicator resource name duration. Yeah, that's great. That's great. So it's just becoming the summer, so we need to get a bit warm. Or is that just my computer? Yeah, it's probably just my PC. Yeah, I'm trying to not switch from mouse to keyboard and back to mouse again because my shoulder's fucked. Actually, you know what? So if the thing's passive, then the duration modifier is always going to give a value of infinity. Unfortunately, what that means is that if we initialize the timer on here, that might chuck an error. I think. Yeah, initialize timer with duration. If hang on, if it's finite, then do it. Else duration's math infinity, and you don't add a timer. Oh, okay, that's fine then. Okay, that looks alright. Get damage card cannot modify for it. So yeah, this needs to be chucked. Comment it out and see what breaks in the build. This is a bloody 7-hour playlist and you can't even... Oh, fuck me dead, not this. Why do you get added to the bloody... Exclude from project, there you go. Bloody Visual Studio trying to help me. Oh yeah, here we go. I think this is... Oh, modifier type expected with the... Ah, bugger me. There we go. Chibish chips, and this should also effect apply modify incoming damage. Right, let's implement this. Let's say public string skill. No, because we... It's a damage type, not a skill name. In which case... Yeah, we're gonna need to... We're gonna need to know where the damage is coming from. Which is alright, because what we can do is just this. But of course that doesn't tell us what the bloody skill is. Entity card, yeah. Right. I think we'll leave it as is for now, and we can probably chuck the skill names and what have you in later. To here. So, entity cast, entity attacker, entity defender, and yeah, we'll probably do the yeah, that's fine. Public string skill. Fuck me dead. Oh yeah, of course it needs to bloody clean everything. Right. Public damage type. Damage type to apply or get set. Right, and then damage type to apply for, and because this is a variant, can't chuck the enum as is, so cast it to an integer. Because enums are ints pretty much. Entity attacker, entity defender, that and then in damage type to apply 4, and then back here we just put damage type to apply 4 equals snapshot dot property values 1 dot as not uint int 32, and then cast the rest of this as a damage type. Right. Now I can finally get into this. So I forgot the whole bloody range and all. Public bool effects melee range get set. Right. Sewing in the one as well. Now, you don't need to have both melee and ranged effect, because then you'd just be multiplying incoming damage, full stop. You don't need to take into account the range. That's fine. We'll put this as 2, and then effects melee range equals this as boolean. Then and that's put in, so var is melee equals attacker dot is in front row and defender is in front row. Any other combination, it's arranged. We're treating it as that. If affects melee range and no, wait. If affects melee range equals is melee, then do your shit. Return multiplier multiplied by damage and damage type And damage type to apply 4 is greater than 0 because they're flags. Right. Else return damage. Okay, that's great. Combat range resistance we're also going to need to put in. Effect dot affects melee range equals resist melee. I'll probably add another one. Export private damage type. Damage type to apply 4 equals damage type dot all. Dot damage type to apply 4 equals this. It's a pro passive, so duration. I'm fairly sure that this duration calculator will be there, but I'm fairly sure. I think I have a passive duration calculator, or infinite, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Now I want the bloody calculators. I never find a bloody thing in here. It's gonna be. It's in bloody combat, in it. Yeah. Oh no! Just got duration and scaling duration. That's an easy fix though. Yeah. Wait, so if we get the... There's got to be something about his passive in the... this one. Time charge is passive, and it has a duration value type on here. The base duration will be positive infinity, which is that. However... Attempts to get duration for a non-time... Yeah, okay, that's fine. So it actually should be get modified duration caster. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's my bad. However, I am going to implement this just to make sure that everything's done the same size. So, what have we got? Duration calculator on here. I just want to override all of these. Return positive infinity, and yeah, these as well. Actually, no, we can keep all of these as well because these are all going to be positive. And yeah. All right. positive infinity, get duration multiplier. No, we can keep that as is, because this is protected and this is going to be the only thing. We're not going to be calling this in this class. Right, that's all of that done. Okay, passive duration cargo is dagger. Yeah, okay. No, we've just done that. Right. So back to deflect projectiles. Allies in combat, but it's only going to be resist melee. Yeah, from range attacks, I'll be off. Potency duration calculator will be time. Base duration 10. Target area itself, it's a stance, so it will be mutually exclusive, and ring will be 0.9. Nah, 8.5. Make that 15. Ow, hang on. Yeah, fortunately, with the cricket practice, the bat sort of, the way you hold the bat, it gives you a lot of pain on the base of the thumb. So I have to open up this water bottle left-handed, which is a pain. Ugh, I bloody need that. Put that there. Right, hopefully it still builds, though I'm not putting money on it. Oh, here we go. Does not implement interface. Oh, of course. Oh. If that damage type is return base damage on multiplier, just rename your things and then. That's perfect. I'm fairly sure then the outgoing damage is going to be the same story. And find the bloody things. Multiply outgoing damage effect. Ow. God, it doesn't even implement the interface. Modify outgoing damage. That's fine. And then entity attacker, entity defender. Dun. Yeah, that's fine. We don't need to worry about these. Incoming damage type effect. That's, yeah. Modify incoming damage. Modify incoming damage. That's great. And then there's this combat range resistance, which I think. If I could go back, I could probably rename it, but doing it now is just going to be more of a pain than it's worth. Right, which one I use has the deflect projectiles? Spellblade. Oh yeah, for some reason Hucker's here when he should be here. I really do need to put that back. Right, it should last for 20 seconds. But yeah, once this thing actually catches up to the actual playing instance, we can... Here we go. Entity not found for skill. Oh! Probably because it's a Shinobi exclusive. Oh, it's not in the... Huh. Hang on. Wait, so... Shinryu does use the triple shot, but the deflect projectiles, that's... Oh, actually, I think I know what might be it. Yeah, because when you use Onslaught... yeah, when it's self, it doesn't apply. Okay, I'm probably just going to have to check. Yeah, I'm probably just going to, for now, assume that it works. We know that the effect's being applied. Do we? Oh yeah, that is a shout. Right. gd.print. Effect. Has elapsed. It doesn't need to know who it's been applied to. So instead what we're going to do is probably put this somewhere else. No, not this. I'm going to need to search for this in files, aren't I? Oh, this is a pain. Go to... No. It's... Control Shift F. Find in files, match case, include external items, yeah. And there's nothing. Oh, great. Entity. This is the one that has the... Right, if it's skill category, yeah, initialize the timer. Effect. Why does this not show up in the... No. Entity name. Yeah, that'll do. Remove the modifier effect on there, which is that, queue it free, and yeah. Active modifier effects, active modifier effects is, yeah. Make the signal that the active modifiers have changed, that's great. Active modifier effects and remove on there, that's great, but we need to... No, we don't need to disconnect it when we're exiting the tree. We don't need to do this because the effect elapsed this, well, we queue get rid of the object, and obviously the listener on this is going to be deleted with it. Yeah, I'm just being dumb. Right. And the whole populating context menu, that can go. Right. Wait up for the editors to come back out in the output window. I probably should have just launched this with the console so I can take a look at the output window without having to wait for the other thing. Oh, fuck me, I'm tired. Oh, it's just shot. Oh, came back. Let's see. Instant fab skill put. Yeah, okay. Skill deflect projectiles for 15 seconds. Right. He's used it. Now 15 seconds later we should show up in here. By the way, the reason why, yeah, here we go. Multiplier didn't come down from range effects has elapsed on hacker. Right, that's fine. We can consider that implemented. Where are we? Deflect project. Yeah, that's the one we've just done. Glass arrows. Yeah, this is going to be... Well, for now, these are going to be split up into two effects. So this will be the charges, and then this will be apply damage over time. So... something like apply modifier on hit modifier. And then the second one will be your bog standard damage over time. I need to put an is stackable. Well, to be fair, no, that'll be in duration modifier. Right, that'll be time. This is going to be on charges. We'll call it, I don't know, 3 strikes cause the target enemy to bleed for however much damage. Bleeding damage. We'll call it slash, why not? Damage calculator would be fixed. Right? No. Gaussian. Then we can scale it and then just keep it like that. So if these two are both 1, that means there's no deviation. 5 for every 0.8, and the duration will be, I don't know, 5. Target area would be single, right? Yes. So that this is the one that applies the effects, and then this is the one that does that. So right, how am I going to do this? You know what, actually, I think we'll probably have to stick these as one, just have this sort of nested in the parent. I'm going to make this new modifier class and then I'll have a quick idle meeting.
You should have come before we left.
Okay. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of a mouthful. Apply modifier, oops, on hit modifier. Right, there's that, and okay, so there's another thing we need to get rid of. Instantiate modifier. Oh, of course, yeah, string. Right. Export private entity modifier to apply. And this is no, we put that in the effect, not the modifier. Right. Yeah, I'll do that for now. Actually, now just go to full loading.
This is only the beginning.
Perhaps unwillingly.
No further details available at this time.
You can't. You.
Alright. There we go. So, cat's invaded. Okay. And to apply instantiate modifier effects, yeah. Right. Override. Get. No, not charges. It'll be override. Get. Range string. Then we'll return to apply dot get range string. So just be charges cost potency tick rate. Everything except charges.
I ain't gonna die, am I?
Put this on the clipboard.
I'm not afraid.
Something like this. Thing is, if we go to glass arrows. Come on. This number here is specifically for the array index. So we might need to put in some other notation, something like 0.1 or something like that. Alternate has alternate strings. Right, and then we can get rid of all this. Well, actually, no, we can't. What we can do, though, is this modifiers. Yeah, I've got an iCalculate modifier here, so what we can do is just add a new item interface. This will be I has alternate strings dot cs. Which is, come on. Yeah, these. Right. Then override with nothing, and then string get. We then replace with string get alternate. And then this is something that we need to do manually, but change all of these into that. Range, yeah, I think that's all of them. Right, and then the same with this. Override string get. Right, and now we need to go into skill. Come on. Right.
Nobody else can do this job because they got too much feeling.
Okay, oh. The hell? It's because I've got these quotes in, haven't I? No? Oh. it's just the one backslash. There we go. Right. Right. So just add this into there. Right. So we just need to add a double backslash dot question mark double backslash lowercase d star. Right. No. If modifier string dot contains a dot, then go into that else. Shit.
You shouldn't be walking around like this. These people will kill you.
Split match equals
Very good.
Wait. Bar modifier equals modifiers to apply. Modifier index as okay. Modifier string, modifier alternate caster. Right. Then we go to skill, which is a bit up from here. Or maybe not. Get description variable.
Even 10 minutes is a long time to be away from you.
Go here. Um, I'm gonna have to hard code these in, but that's fine. Mm, the fuck? Oh, come on. Alright, fine. We'll put it in normally. Right. Right. That's that sorted. Then in this we can... Oh, gotta do this again. Attempted to get alternate string from skill. That does not support them. Right. I can do the actual thing that I wanted to put in. What am I doing? Hi, man. Oh, hi, Hex TV. Sorry I didn't spot you. I was concentrating. Yeah, I need to make YouTube chat a bit bigger. There we go. Okay, what else? Okay, so I'm gonna make a new effect called apply modifier on hit effect. Crystal Rares, hi. Yeah, I'm trying to get alternate skill description variables in, and it is being a right pain in the backside. But fortunately it's just done, so hopefully it works. So this would inherit from, oh god, what would it be? This isn't a thing though. It's a charge's duration effect. And it's not showing up because this is a global class. Pain Pecor. Alright. Come on. Here we go. Global class. tool on here, and I'm going to need to make another template. Duplicate this, replace time with charges. Open this up. And of course it just adds itself to the project. That's fine. Right. This is a charges duration effect. Yes. Modifier types class. Okay, so just change this to charges. Remaining in duration, we don't need. No, actually. Is charges remaining. Initial charges. Charges remaining, and then this dot initial charges. I think we'll put this below this. I don't think it does anything, but whatever. And then don't need this. Instead, don't need this either. Initial charges equals snapshot dot initial charges. Charges remaining equals snapshot dot remaining charges. There we go. Everything else is fine. Right. Now we can finally add this. Did I add it or did I not? I don't think I did. Okay. Oh, I need to build first. Oh, and... No, I don't want you. Go away. Ah, shit, I closed it. Yeah, this. Do I need to do that? No, I don't. I'm just being a silly goober. Right. Now it's just the abstract classes that need to inherit from global class, so we can put them into wherever. Okay. Oh, need to change the meta as well. Right. Now I can build. Why does it always take so bloody long to build? Right. Yeah, now we've built it, now we can go to these effects. Which is these. Charges, plural. Apply modifier on hit effect. Charges. Oh, it's the setter, of course. That's fine. Charges snapshot equals snapshot as charges duration effect snapshot. Right.
The heat ray they emit from their mouths. It's more powerful than anything yet known to man.
Say, don't you think it's strange?
Those will be effects apply on outgoing hit. Don't have a property one. Unfortunately, I haven't managed to convert these into variants. I'll probably change this variant type from variant to Godot object. It looks like the most what's the word? Easiest course of action. Right. Um.
What is your verdict?
Why is the target caster in the wrong order? Oh, well. It's user, not caster, because I can't name stuff consistently for Toffee. Radio. I am sad. What are we doing? What are we doing? Right, let's see. Okay, so we need to now go up into our glass arrowheads thing. I just want to make sure they work. It might... Then it would be new damage over time modifier. Special type charges free on self. Now this damage over time modifier we still need to implement as well. Oh joy.
It may even surprise you to know that I have positive
We'll just give it, what, 5 damage? No, 7 for now. Single. This target area. Yeah, the damage modifier. Oh yeah, damage over time. Yeah, that's fine. Should probably retool this into an apply modifier over time modifier instead of apply modifier on hit and then applies a modifier over time, and yeah, probably roll the whole thing into one class, but it was what, 0.8, and we'll have it last for 5 seconds. In which case this damage needs to come right down. 3. It's volatile on duration. Yeah, okay. Right. Oh yeah, also this would be range 0.0 because alternate description variables 0.0. Here we go. we go. Duration effects now just contains. Oh, fuck me. Oh, it's the same bloody thing from the. Yeah, I'm going to need to get back into the templates. Yeah, it's off the screen. That's why I missed it. Rightio. Okay, that's fair enough. Right, let's try it now. Your next free strikes cause the target enemy to bleed for 3.0 every 0.8 seconds for 5.0 seconds. Right. I'm probably going to need to... Yeah, add a full stop at the end and then add 3.0 damage. So... of that and... oh. You got something wrong. Here we go. And of course we need to wait for this to catch up until we know exactly what the hell's going on. Not implemented I'm a dumbass. I'm a right and utter dumbass. Okay. Return. No. If duration value type equals charges. Return. New. Apply. Mod. Modifier on hit effect charges. And if I just move this to my other monitor so I can initialize everything. To apply equals to apply. That's fair enough. Wait, I'm being a dumb again. Effect equals that. Populate modifier effect with effect. Then effect dot to apply equals to apply. Is volatile is already applied. Or rather implemented, I should say. Return effect. Effect dot charges remaining equals get modified duration caster effect. Initial charges equals get modified duration caster. And if I can find the bloody semicolon key, that would help. The return effect. Else throw new not implemented exception. To do implement modifier effect for time stroke passive get type dot name. I can't be asked to just copy paste his apply modifier on fit, so yeah. We reflection now, boys. Oh. Right, and then there's also the glass arrowhead skill, which is up here. Bleed for range 0 damage. Every tick rate for duration. Yes. Alright. Glass arrowheads. 3.0 damage every 0.8 seconds for 5 seconds. Yes. Now. We've still got an... I reckon this is something else. I reckon it's because I forgot to set it to charges. Of course we don't get to know because... Yeah. Don't know why it takes so long from time to time. I mean, oh. Yep. Oh. Oh, it's the damage over time. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. Right. Okay. I'm going to need to make a damage over time effect then. Time duration effect. Damage over time effect. Add this up onto here. I've still got this bloody thing wrong in the templates. Oh. And yeah, this needs changing as well. Okay. Let's go into these templates and change them before I forget. Don't need that extraneous using Godot as well. And this is effect name, not effect type. Same with this. Right, that's that sorted. Right. Alright. I am going to be this in. Right, the caster we don't need, but the rest we just, yeah. So we're gonna need public float damage. Damage to inflict. Get set public float tick rate. These can go. I reckon. If duration timer dot time, no. Public int times applied. Get private set. And this will always default to 0. Right. Ugh. So hang on, it'll be something like bar time elapsed equals duration minus duration timer dot time left. If time elapsed is greater than times applied plus 1, put these in brackets, multiplied by the tick rate, then var damage equals oh god. We don't know where the thing's been applied. Where the gun's been applied to. So, no, I know what I can do.
Not so good.
This on-tick needs to be put into its own interface, I think. But how the hell are you going to get a signal out of an interface? Oh, this is going to be a pain. Wait, hang on. Yes, I do want to bloody leave. If I give a signal object and then I could probably connect it to normally rather than just treating it as an event. Yeah. So we do have signal objects, which is good. So I just need to get signal and then bind to that. Yeah, that's looks like it's gonna be the best way of doing it. I'm probably gonna rename this to right. We need a way. Right, so something like I effect apply on tick. That's yes, and then that would expose a get signal get on tick and go from there. But there's still no process. Wait, yes there is. I can just expose that in the interface and have it implemented here. Right. I'll create this and just work out what we need to do. Public void apply to
All through the years, you'll remember that a man went to the gallows because she was too selfish to
wait, no, I don't need to do any of this really stupid. Do I? No, because we've only got the caster on here. Wait a minute. Expect to apply on that, apply on outgoing hit, so oh right. So damage over time effect would be applied as I think on the I think so I can go up the tree and get the entity from there. I think, but that's going to make assumptions about okay. You know, I think I might actually put this up in a superclass because I reckon I'm going to need to get it in any further things. So otherwise, instead of having it on ticks, we just decrease by a rate or something like that.
Bullet hit the bone, broke it, I guess. He's bled a lot.
I think that's how it works. So instead of doing all this on tick signal rubbish, this is going to work because we do need an entity that inflicts it as well. Yeah. Do something that might be a bit risky. If I give null as the inflictor, that should be alright. Damage type and yeah, go from there. Alright. Right. That's good. Just more concerned about this. I'm assuming that the effects are applied as parents, and I think they're applied as parents, but I don't know. You know what? No, I'm not going to put it as null because that's going to be a dumb, but instead we'll just, yeah. If we just damage it normally, we shouldn't want to, because this on damage taken is going to be applied all the time for bleeds, and that's not what we want. Um, yeah, calculate modified damage, that's done elsewhere. So, right. Okay, let's try it. Oh, I got something else. Fine, what is it? Oh, what? Oh, I've done the effects and I forgot to place this on. Hang on. don't have a target. I really think we should put targets in here. Well, that means I need to refactor this whole damn thing. Oh. Of course. It's never that easy. What's wrong now? It's just using kill category string to lower. There's a null reference because of this. There is no skill category, that's why. Yeah, I can do that. Oh. Yeah, because it's in the duration modifier, we populate the modifier effects, which is here. And then if the skill category is null, but the skill category isn't null because we've just created this effect. Or rather, yeah, the thing out of thin air. Which is odd. Because every one of these skill categories should default to blank, shouldn't it? Apply to on here, which is this instantiate modifier here. Oh, it's because I've still got this. Yeah, I don't need that. But that doesn't really... To apply, not apply to on there. Target user application resource name, and then we apply that, then we get the same thing, but this skill category should be null. Yeah, that's correct. Right? Or maybe apply modifier on hit effect. What if we did something like... It's a bit of a hack, but I don't know. Cannot convert type that to... fair enough. Then it would be apply modifier on hit effect. So apply modifier on hit modifier this. No. Oh, whatever. We'll probably just do the null check and assume that's alright. Right, here we go. Heal up. Oh, here we go. Oh, collection was modified. Enumeration may not exit. Fuck. No, because yet no, this applies on there, right? Perform action where enumerable, which is no. Perform action here. The next action used on for each action. Hit effect on caster on land hit effect, which is these. Oh. Right, so we apply on here. But then we apply on here this, and then yeah, this gets changed. Because we've applied this and then on the hit targets on there, but then goes to the next one. Then that, oh, okay. If we convert that to an array, that means that we can just take a snapshot of that thing as it was and then go from there. I think that's the fix. Yep, you can see the health is decreasing, and it's the same on here. Right, that's good.
You just gotta realize that everybody's gonna be on your tail from 5 o'clock until the day you die. Unless you were standing in a puddle of water, and then you'd be grounded. If you were grounded, it'd kill you dead or not.
Right, okay. Yeah, damage over time effect is elapsed on the Takadachi. That's good. Right. I'll try and see if I can implement one more, which is ice spray. I think that's just a squad action speed debuff. It's not a bloody prerequisite. What am I talking about? Target enemy is... I don't know why that got cut off. And then action speed is decreased by... Okay, so... First would be a damage modifier of damage type water. Calculator will have a Gaussian target squad. Base damage 10, we'll call it. Actually, 10's a bit much. 8. Scales of casters. Intelligence. Potency 0.1. Target scales would be the 0.25 and willpower 0.5. No, wait, what am I talking about? This should be 0. Minus 0.025. And this one should be negative 0.05. Base damage 8, 0.9, 1.1. That's fine. Accuracy calculator, simple accuracy calculator, probability 0.9. Scalars, focus 0.1. New ability score scalars, willpower 0.05, and agility 0.05. Minus and minus. I see. That's that one. Yeah. Water. Accuracy modifier will be put onto there. That's great. Next one would be the action speed modifier. Again on the squad. Duration calculator will give it, I don't know, 8 seconds. Potency calculator, base potency 0.8. 85 for 8 seconds. Yep. Right. No, it's not glass arrowheads, it's ice spray. Target enemy squad is designed for 8.1 to 9.9 and their action speed is decreased by 15% for 9 seconds. That reads good. However, the targeting's wrong. Why is it allies? It should be enemies. It's wrong for all of the skills. Okay. Let's have a look. Yeah, it says, yeah, Takadachi's new action speed is 0.85. That's great. Right. I think we can do one more. And that one more is against battle scene test. Lacerate. That's on Axel. L. Enemies in combat. Prerequisites, blah 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 blah. No, it doesn't have prerequisites. Shit. Actually, you know what we'll add? Yeah, it requires melee range. I know I probably should have added these for all of them, but whatever. Weapon damage type slash. Yeah. So the first one would be a weapon damage modifier. Record weapon type slash. Damage multiplier, yeah, that'll be the same target area. Single. Then the bleed. Damage over time. Where are you? Here. slash in damage to single. Damage calculator will be fixed and I don't know, 3? Tick duration 1 point. Yeah, 1 every second for 5 seconds. Target area single as well. Right. Axel, you're up. Oh, and Axel doesn't have a slash weapon. Well, actually, that should mean that the thing gets... You should have a battle axe. That should be a slash weapon, right? I'm going to have to dig up into classes. LOM Berserker. You start off with a great sword, and that is a slash weapon. Oh. Go on. No, that's starting equipment, then just end up getting equipped, right? Right? Roguelike entity. Yeah, this. Now, on run start, add equipped. Oh. Oh. No, this... So they are equipped, right? And then... Hang on. So... Yeah, this is why you should aim to do everything in the same spot. I'm going to have to break out the debugger for this. Of course, it's been so long since I touched prerequisites, it might be that... So this is slash weapon required, then on is met. Type required and weapon damage, equipped weapon damage type is greater than 0. So this is false, and I want to know why.
Can I see you a minute, please?
Right. And I've completely forgotten what... Yep. Oh, that's right. Oh, here we go. Right, let's have a look. Target is... going to be Axel, right? Yes.
Leave the car here.
Equipped weapon is all null. What the fuck? Well, at least now we know why it's not being met. So when does this happen? Yeah. We're not going into this thing at all. Oh. Oh. Oh, I think I know what's going on. Fuck. No, I'm being dumb. Okay, fine. On run started plus equals on new run. Then we override exit tree. Right, and then in this roguelike run manager, what we can do is
Supposing that creature, the one you killed,
uh
is capable of taking ideas from other people's brains and transferring them to its own. You mean it sucks other people's brains? Absorbed through the ore.
getting this wrong. I know I did this ages ago. I've just completely forgotten how. Ah, there we go, yeah. Okay, oh yeah, I was pretty close. Right. Combat got combat on combat end, and then we'll call deferred. What was it? Start run.
Go on.
Emit signal on. No. Run started. Emit signal name dot run started. To do remove. Actually, you know what? I am going to. If dungeon node is not null, then do all the stuff with the dungeon node. And then emit signal. So then what we can do is in battle scene test our script here. Once all of this is done, we can then do on no wait, it should be start the run. So it will be roguelike run manager dot instance dot start run null, because we don't have a dungeon to go into. Okay. Okay, so we've actually, yeah, slash weapon required, so they're both met. So I think that means we've got, yeah. So the run's being started and all that, and, okay. I'm just gonna, I probably should have waited and checked if there was any other errors, but, I don't know. Right. That, oh, here we go. Axel uses lacerate on Takadachi. Add target to parameter instantiate modifier effect. Yeah, I'll probably do that tomorrow. Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to go for, you know, yonks and yonks today. But yeah, my body's still healing from the first time I've done physical activity in over 10 years. So, yeah, it's kind of to be expected. I might hop on for Final Fantasy, but then again, I might not. Depends on how bad my shoulder is. But yeah, hope you have a wonderful rest of the day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you soon.